Welcome back to the dojo, y'all. Welcome back to the daily discussions. I was sitting around just thinking, you know what I mean? Just thinking like I like to do from time to time. And I was thinking about making mistakes in life. And that's where we get the title. It's easy to ruin your life. But it's hard to make it right. It's hard to fix it. It's hard to make your life better once you ruin it. You know what I mean? It's real easy to mess up your life, but it's hard to fix it. I was just sitting around thinking, man, because thinking about all the mistakes I made in life. The ones that really took me over the edge, it wasn't too many. It was just poor decisions and bad time management, stuff like that. And I got to thinking, I said, why is it so hard to get my life on track after making these couple of mistakes? It seemed like no matter what I do, it seemed like the frustration, the mistakes, the problems, the issues, they find a way to keep arising. I'm like, man, I need a break from this shit. I need to just get some peace. I need to just get some good news for once in my life. Because it's like, once you mess up in your life and you realize that you messed up, you want to try to get things on the right track. And it seems like nobody wants you to get your life back together. Nobody wants you to get your life back on track because nobody wants to give you an opportunity. But that's not really the focal point. It's like, man, once you ruin a good thing, it's hard to get it back, or it's hard to get your life back on track. It's like, man, I made mistakes. I paid my debt to society, But it seemed like society want me to just stay out of it. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like you become an outcast of society when you mess your life up. That's why people keep going back to jail and prison and stuff, because it don't seem like nobody want to give them a chance. Even if they learned the error of their ways, it don't seem like nobody want to give you a chance. But it goes further than just legal issues. Sometimes you can mess up your health, and it ain't no getting that back. It ain't no getting that back. Once you mess that up, that's it. I can at least say I ain't messed my health up. I may not make the healthiest choices or the wisest decisions when it comes to health, but I'm very healthy. If I had to fight in a war, I could, but I don't think they want me in their war. I've been in the hospital before. But look, right? Like I said, I was just sitting around thinking, got to thinking. Why is it so hard to get your life back on track? Why is it so hard? They need people to lose. They need people to be beggars of society. Need people to be in the dredges of society. That's why it's so hard to get out of poverty. You know what I mean? It's so hard to get out of poverty. You need so much money to get past the threshold of poverty. So many jobs, they pay you minimum wage. You just hoping maybe for a chance to go up the ladder. It ain't gonna happen. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. That's just the way of the world, man. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. But it seems like no matter what I want to do, no matter what, I'm going to always have these things hanging over my head. I just got to hope that somebody, somewhere, can overlook it and give me a chance at a job. You know what I mean? Making mistakes, making poor decisions, and hanging with the wrong crowd, it can really mess you up. And if it's anybody out there who hasn't ruined their life, please don't. All the stress and issues that I'm facing because of the mistakes I made, I wouldn't wish on nobody else. I wouldn't wish on nobody else. But maybe because I'm so strong and I'm so adamant, maybe I can deal with it. Shit, I ain't really got a choice. You know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. All I know is I can't quit. I can't give up. I don't have a choice. I don't think about roping every day like one of my good followers had said on the comment section the other day. I said, man, can't think like that, bro. Can't think like that. Got too many people who care about you to be thinking like that. You just gotta fight. You just gotta fight, man. You just gotta fight. But man, it's like you give it your all. You try. But it seems like it's never good enough. It seems like it's never good enough, you know? And by the slim chance somebody do give you a chance, it don't take much for them to take that chance back. Just snatch it right back from you. Oh, nah, get rid of them. Get them out of here. You know? I kind of hate it. That if you want to try to make your life right, you got to take alternative routes. You got to be an entrepreneur. You got to create your own thing. Now, this day and age is probably easier than it was way back when. But, man, them records, man, they don't go nowhere. Your record ain't going nowhere. It's going to follow you for the rest of your life. Maybe you can get your record expunged, but guess what? That costs money. It costs money to expunge your record. It's probably $1,000 or better what it's gonna cost for me to try to expunge my record. And guess what? I ain't got it right now. I don't know if I'm ever gonna have it, but that's another story. You know, I just wanna sit here and tell you about my experiences. Because life, it's really not a joke. This life we live in, it ain't no joke. And if you out here playing around, fooling around, you gonna fuck around and find out. Just like I did. Fuck around and find out. One of the truest statements ever said. Fuck around and find out. You know? I'm living through it right now. My living experiences has shown me not to fool around. It's best to just stay out the way. If you ain't got it, just chill. Maybe there'll be an opportunity when they call your name and you'll get a chance to show your stuff. But until then, I gotta wear that jacket. Gotta take it on the chin. Pause. Because life ain't playing with nobody. You can play with life all you want to. But life ain't never gonna play with you. It's not a game out here. You gotta be serious. You gotta be intentional. You gotta know what you want to do. You gotta know how to get there and how to do it. That's the reality of the situation. So what you gonna do? You gonna keep playing around and keep fooling around? You gonna double down and go hard? What you gonna do, man? Every day I just look at my phone like, dang, still nothing. Still nothing. I applied to that job, I still ain't got a call back. I did an interview, still ain't heard back from nobody. Maybe I'll hear from them within a week or so. But each day is just feel like it's dragging on, man. Just feel like it's dragging on every day. Every day feel like it's dragging on, man. Slower and slower. Slower and slower. But luckily, I'm not a quitter. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep fighting the good fight, you know? And back to the subject matter, it's easy to mess up your life, but it's hard to fix it. Seem like everywhere you turn, you're just shunned away. This for anybody who ever got a felony or got a bad record. You know what I mean? It's almost like they leave no options for someone like me. So that's why I'm here on YouTube talking about my experiences and hoping that anybody who's listening don't follow in my path and make the same mistakes. Because man, this is a heavy burden to bear. Like I said before, I wouldn't wish it on nobody, not even my worst enemy, man. Because you need money to survive. And when you've been caught wanting and you've been doing things you probably shouldn't have, don't nobody want to give you an opportunity at making no money. It just seems like the system is all askew. The system is just rigged, so you can't win. But even still, are you just going to give up? You're going to lay down and just roll over and pass away? Or are you going to get up every day and hope for the best? Because that's the alternative, just getting up every day and hoping for the best. That's what I'm doing. Waking up every day and hoping for the best. Trying to make the best of a bad situation. You know, I can't see no light at the end of the tunnel, but I know that's not an incentive for me to give up. I know I shouldn't give up. I should keep fighting, keep going. I got the spirit of a samurai, a warrior spirit. Samurais never give up. At least that's what they conditioned to do. Never give up. Keep fighting to the end. Until your last breath, you fight. No matter how hurt, how damaged, how bruised and bloody you is, you fight until the daggone end. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But like I say, man, it's easy to ruin your life. All it takes is just one mistake. All it takes is just making one mistake. And you're reduced from your former glory to a dredge of society. It's hard, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, this life is hard. And the more mistakes you make, the harder you gonna make your life. So if you can, at all, just try to do the right thing, man. Do the right thing like Spike Lee said. It's the best thing you can do. Just try to do the right thing. I want to deter anybody who's thinking about crashing out, thinking about robbing, stealing, or even taking somebody's life, man. Don't do it. Because whatever you take, you're going to have to give. You're going to have to return that. They got this thing called, I forget what it's called. It's not reparations. It's not reparations. But it's an R word. Restitution. Yeah. That's what it is. You got to pay restitution if you steal property, credit card fraud, all that stuff, man. You're going to have to pay that stuff back anyway, so it don't make no sense to even do it. Think you're not going to get caught? Keep doing it and watch how fast they find you. Keep doing it and watch how fast they find you. Watch how fast they find you. You know, I want to make a video, life sucks, but it can't suck that bad if I'm waking up every day. You know what I mean? Some people just got a defeatist mindset and they just look at the worst instead of looking at the best. But I can't tell nobody how to feel. I can't tell nobody how to program. I can't tell nobody how to think. It just is what it is. But take it from me, man. Take it from me. Somebody who's going down the road you probably might want to travel, which ain't a good idea. It's easy to ruin your life, but it's hard as hell to fix it. And my Lord, my God, I am trying each and every day to fix my life, but it don't seem like nothing's working. Don't be like me. Just be a good kid. Stay in school.
do what your parents told you, because they probably only telling you the right thing. And with that being said, Professor Hawk signing out. Hawk Sensei bitch with you. I hope you're waking up every day with a plan, a purpose, and a smile. If you're not waking up with a plan, a purpose, and a smile, hey, at least you waking up. Till next time, y'all.
Class dismissed.